this push as she moves out. Readying my force, got my Colossus rallying the bank, got 6 now, which is 1 or 2 more than I really need, so I can afford to lose one. My sense is that she's going to be coming at this base right here. There's the scan. So making sure to keep my spending up. No minerals. Any mineral I have is being used on stalkers or zealots at this point. And then I sort of get the sense that since the attack didn't come here, perhaps it's going to come at this third base. So, gonna sort of defend it. Did a transfer on my third base. I'm all mined out at my main. And finally see this attack. I'm going to put my stalkers in the front and focus down these Vikings. 1, 2 go down, 3 go down, 4 Vikings go down. I haven't yet shown my Colossus, so I haven't taken too much damage from these Marines. I would have liked to force field off this ramp. Here come the Colossus, going to tear through these Marines. The Vikings aren't in a good position, and they're going to be taken down by the Stalkers. I basically, one-on-one the Stalkers and the Vikings, and then the Colossus and the Marines Marauders, and just tear through that army. Didn't lose any Colossus, didn't lose many Stalkers at all, and now I'm able to counter. Look at the army tab. Mew just wrecked her whole entire army. I've got 5,000 here. First thing I'm going to do is take down the newest source of minerals. Again, I have seen this now. I sent my observer all over the map to check for expansions. So I'm going to come in here and then get in position before I attack, just so my units don't get too caught up. It's pretty easy to do on this map. I'm going to force field all this ramp in case she's got any reinforcements coming. Looks like she's prepared a 4th command center. I'd probably lift up the command center out of the main and then use that as my 4th base. But I saw her army, I came down here, decided to wipe it out pretty quickly since it's small. Going to go up here, finish off the command center and the buildings up here. At this point, the game's pretty much over. Looks like she's morphing in an orbital command, so not going to mine out of this command center. Not really sure about this. I'd probably throw down some bunkers instead. I could probably get down 3 or 4 bunkers in the time that it takes me to destroy this base up here, and then fill those with just a few Marines Marauders. And they do a much better job, at least against my Stalkers, though I could outrange them with my Colossi. So far I've just lost the 1 Colossus. Units lost. I've only lost 3,200 resources against her 12,000. So again, a lot of that is just making comps which counter what she's making. Marines are countered easily by the Colossus. Had the Stalkers counter the Vikings and kept my Colossus back while the Viking force was taken out. And then the Colossus came in and finished off the Marines and Marauders before she could do much damage to my force. So game's going to be over in a few seconds here. One last push. Not really sure what I'm waiting for. Looks like some late arrivals. At this point I should have really pushed my advantage in. Got my 3rd base up and running. Probably move to a 4th base. But yeah, looks like I'm 2-1 or 1-2. The armor upgrade probably a little bit smarter against the Marines and the Marauders. She's going to have a lot of those, so I like to go armor anytime an opponent's going with a lot of little units. So at this point the Colossus basically almost 2-shotting these Marines. She's got mostly Marauders down to deal with the Colossus and the Stalkers. It's a nice mix. Should wait for the point defense drone energy on the Raven, but looks like it's not going to be up in time. Again, not really sure why I haven't moved in here. I spent about 3 minutes up on this ledge, I guess, just taking in the view. But gonna move down hopefully here and take down what she's got. Looks like I had some Void Rays taking down this base here. I forgot I even made those. I had them rallied to the back of her base. She's moved out with her army, and now I use that opportunity to come in, take down this planetary fortress, and then be able to easily take out these Vikings before they can get to the Colossus. Trying to focus one down, not going to get it. There's one that goes down. still have 6 more. Gonna blink in and sort of tank for the Colossus with these Stalkers, and that's gonna be the game. Again, basically perfect unit counters, and then a little bit of smart play on when to engage with my Colossus. Didn't want to lose those to the Vikings. So again, pretty experimental game on my part. I didn't go my traditional 4-gate, pretty boring. Went with a 2-gate and then a fast robo facility, fast robo bay, and then a fast Colossus, and was able to do that. One, because I'm not so paranoid about trying to win and move up in the ladder, move up in leagues, and 2, because I had decent scouting and had a feeling that she was going to go mostly Marines and Marauders. Wasn't going to go for anything too high tech. Yeah, I'm almost done, Frel. So that was the game with Mew. Again, played quite a few with her, and I really enjoyed all of them. Maybe she didn't, since she didn't have as much success, but really gives me a chance to try some different builds out and not worry about winning so much. So recommend you get a practice partner, somebody you can just play 1v1 against all sorts of different maps, all sorts of different builds. Someone relatively close to your skill level, so it's a challenge, but you know, not somebody you mind losing to, because you're going to lose a lot in this game, and rather have it be against somebody I know, somebody who can give me critique and feedback, rather than just some random ladder player who's going to proxy 2-gate cheese you. So that's Matron and Miyuki. Hopefully bring you a few more of these games. Thanks for watching.